Maybe I need to get this. You're getting my failure on tape.
You're the editor.
We went camping again! We are loving our camper so much and getting the chance to use it this summer. And this camp trip started out with some big disappointments, but ended up with some amazing adventures.
Yes.
We are the learners and makers.
What are lots of good memories without a few mishaps? Things are going to happen. Like with this camping trip, we were going out into the foothills of Oregon's Cascade Mountains. We found a campground that we thought could work pretty well. We had a spot by a creek, so we were hopeful that maybe there'd be a good splashing area for the kids.
This creek was more river-like.
Yeah, a quick little tip about Oregon. Things that would be rivers in most states are creeks here.
It was just really fast water and was not suitable at all for kind of splashing in. And so immediately the kids were really disappointed about not being able to get down there easily and then not being able to splash in the water. So we were told that it was the worst camping trip ever.
Done.
Esther, you better turn around so we can steer him.
We had to find places to splash.
Yes, so that definitely became a mission through the whole trip.
Our quest. The quest to splash.
We were lucky enough to be camping near Clear Lake, and Clear Lake is a really special spot. It was created by a lava flow.
It dammed in this area, and a stream filled it up over time, and now you have this clear, cold water where parts of the submerged forest are still visible.
Yeah, the water is incredibly beautiful.
Yeah.
And we had some truly magical moments. I know.
Yeah. Left is port.
Did I put it under the water? Look how green it is now. In a row? Okay, Aster. Oh, it's hard work. You said you had a lot of energy. Yeah, you're gonna get to.
Good kid. Do you think it was a bald eagle?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, look at that swoop. Oh my gosh, it's fishing. Whoa.
What is he doing?
Oh my gosh, it's coming this way!
Are you looking?
Oh my gosh!
It's got something. Nope, it's a hawk.
Whoa!
It's got a fish!
It's got a fish!
Cool.
Whoa! Well, I'm pretty sure that's a bald eagle. Whoa! Oh! Did he get it?
We were going to go comet spotting. We did this trip when Comet Neowise was visible in the sky during 2020, something that no one's going to see again for, a few thousand years.
In Oregon, at this time of year, it gets dark really late. And so we really realized that our kids have not really seen stars very much because it's not really dark enough to see a lot of stars until like 10:30 to 11.
Yeah.
We're hoping that we would be able to see the comet. And we were not disappointed. It was really cool. They were so excited.
Connor gave me a really big hug while we watched it together.
It was really nice. And so then on the way back, they just kind of fell asleep in the car as we were driving back.
And dreamed of comets.
And we go all the way down, and then we go all the way up in a consistent pattern.
Work your hands back to the end of it.
Oh.
You two might have to work together on this.
Our last 2 days were a hike attempt and a hike. We brought our dog Ella with us, and Ella is getting up there. She is 13 years old as when we're recording this, and she's doing pretty well, but we really started to see some of her limits on this trip. We're going to a place called Proxy Falls. Short hike, but you're going through a lava area, a little slippery, kind of uphill, and she just couldn't do it. Her hips were just like, ooh. So we started one day to try to do this hike, but she just wasn't able to handle it, so we stopped early on, took her back to camp. But
now, part of this was that we were going to hopefully find a splash spot, swim spot. And so then it was like, now not only is the campsite not splash worthy, but we tried to go on this hike and we couldn't make it. So of course we had to find a place to splash, and luckily we found a spot on the McKenzie River that was sheltered enough and at our campground.
Yeah.
So we were able to get in the freezing water for a little bit and have a little fun in the water.
just reset everything.
And then the next day,
Our last day of the trip.
we decided to attempt Proxy Falls again, go a different direction, and head to the upper falls where there is a pool. And
Oh my gosh, it was perfect.
that, if you have a chance to do that hike, it's a very popular hike, but it is really magical. We happened to be lucky enough that
Yeah,
we
we had
got the pool
Yeah, all to ourselves for a while.
for quite a
Yeah.
while. And it's just so gorgeous. It's like so,
You feel kind of cloistered. You know, it's like just open enough to have plenty of room, like a good-sized pool, but there's this slightly enclosed feeling from the way you're like at the bottom of this slope area.
so gorgeous and so Oregon.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on our camping trip. We are excited to show you more of our adventures this summer as we continue
And
exploring
misadventures.
and misadventures, exploring and using our camper. And please hit subscribe. That helps us a lot.
And ding the bell so you get notified of new videos.
You can follow our everyday adventures on Instagram at Learners and Makers.
See you next time.
Bye.
Oh, the funny that I love the content.